Hello, everyone. It's Sunday, so uh, nothing really new today. I guess we'll just call this last week in review. Um, Start with the big one. Microsoft bought Bethesda for 7.5 billion. That's with the capital B, $1 billion. Now, I woke up to that news. Um, I think it's a fantastic move. Um, it's no secret that the Xbox One kind of just didn't really have a whole lot in the exclusives department. Um, and ever since Phil Spencer took over and as head of Xbox, I think. Uh, Forget his actual title. Um, but he's been pushing for like actual games, and Microsoft has been kind of on a spree with buying gaming studios recently. I mean, even before Bethesda, they had a pretty strong studio lineup. Ninja Theory, Double Fine Studios. I mean, uh, the coalition, the list was pretty big, and now with Bethesda, not only do they have all those developers that are housed by Bethesda, they have access to literally their entire catalog, and they can put all that on Game Pass, which I think a few days ago all of it was, and Doom Eternal comes next month. Um, but I mean, hello, that's great. They get the Fallout license, the Elder Scrolls license. Um, Under id Software, they get the Doom license. Arcane Studios, Dishonored. I mean, pretty nice. Uh, there there have been some worries that those would be Xbox exclusives, especially Fallout and Elder Scrolls, because Elder Scrolls 6 is dumb hype. I mean, people really want that. Um, but Phil Spencer again says be exclusivity will be decided on a case by case basis. Um, I don't know. I wouldn't believe that at least they'll keep the Fallout and my Elder Scrolls license as multi-platform, because I mean that's a lot of money that they could have. But on the other note, those kind of are console sellers, so I wouldn't be entirely surprised. Um, on to the next one. Um, Do you guys think Sony is anti-consumer? A lot of people are. I mean, that's kind of been a running joke for a while, but that the theory that they are is picking up steam. Earlier, I can't remember if it was Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. Insomniac Games said that there won't be a digital upgrade for Spider-Man owners. People that already own Spider-Man on the PS4, they won't get the remastered, like strengthened edition or whatever it's called for the PS5 when it launches. Um, which is kind of in stark contrast to a lot of Xbox right now. a lot of Xbox games and a lot of developers. Um, so I mean, Cyberpunk 2077 is getting a digital upgrade. If you buy it, you immediately have it on Xbox. Uh, on the Series X, I mean, um, or or the Series S, just next generation. Um, if you own The Witcher 3, you get that as soon as those consoles launch. Like, I don't know. It's just Sony. Come on, you're kind of fumbling here a little bit. But we we don't really know, but kind of seems like they are. Um, and according to a Kotaku article, Final Fantasy 16. You might remember that gorgeous trailer revealed last week. Um, may actually come sooner than what we think. You know, like everyone kind of gives Square a lot of shit because they they like to take their time with their games. Uh, but I have a whole thing about this. I've talked to someone with it or about it at work. Uh, Square Enix also has a really bad track record with hype. They either overhype something or they don't hype anything at all. I mean, there are multiple examples. The best one, in my opinion, Kingdom Hearts 3. Um, that game had a dumb amount of hype, even before it was officially announced. And then when it was, um, the product that we got within 2 years was very subpar. Um, I personally think that it's just because 15 years of hype, or not 15 years, how long? Almost 15 years of hype, over for a game was just real bad. Uh, kind of as well. You could also look at Final Fantasy 15. It was announced in 2006 as Versus 13. I'm still waiting for that game. Um, but see, Final Fantasy 15. It was announced, and then again within 2 years we got it, and the release was horrible. Uh, the game before all the DLC, it was not that great of a game. It ran smooth, the story wasn't terrible, but it was still eh. It could have been better, significantly better. And then, kind of in contrast, look at Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. It got remastered. There was literally next to no hype about it. If you remember, Crystal Chronicles came out on GameCube, and it was pretty fun. It was a good game. Um, but there was no hype about that. I think the only game in recent memory, honestly, that Square Enix has not overhyped or underhyped was the Final Fantasy VII remake. You saw it, but you didn't see too much. That's the only way I can describe it. Let's see, Metal Gear Solid is getting a remake. Uh, Although it hasn't been officially confirmed, but there have been a lot of rumors about it. Uh, so I say it's getting a remake, but we still don't completely know. But at this point, I'd say it's pretty probable. Um, Xbox Series X and the Series S, their pre-orders went live this past week. And while it was slightly better than Sony's launch for the PS5, excuse me, oh, excuse me, while it was slightly better than Sony's, still wasn't that great. Um, whereas, however, Sony's pre-orders sold out in 5 minutes because of scalpers and stuff. Uh, I think the sheer magnitude of the Series X and all its retailers and the all access and all that, I think that contributed to not getting scalpers as much. It took about, I don't know, I tried to get one, and for me it was sold out in 45 minutes. Uh, I Xbox didn't say there was gonna be another wave of pre-orders, but I would think there probably is. Um, and the last thing, at least for me, that I want to talk about, uh, Nvidia also had their the week before they had their pre-orders. Or no, it was Tuesday. Was it? God, I'm terrible at this. I can't remember dates. Nvidia had their pre-orders, and they kind of ran into the same issue Sony did. A lot of scalpers, rebuyers. I mean, it was a mess. It was awful. I mean, it was getting articles everywhere. It was bad. Uh, but this past week, Nvidia just started going through suspected accounts of bots and scalpers and stuff, and they just start canceling pre-orders. So the people that wanted one could actually get one through their website. Um, that was awesome. Hello Nvidia, that was great. More people should do that because scalping is kind of an epidemic. Uh, it it's crazy how many people do it. That being said, that was your last week in review. Uh, yeah, that was it. Uh, please share this video. Oh, how well you're in the back. I didn't know you're there. Wow. Um, yeah. Uh, comment, share, subscribe. Really helps me. Um, That's really all I got for you. See you guys next time.